Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, August 17th, 2016. U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, some people wonder why I only trade from the long side. Uh, my reasoning in this about this is we basically been in a bull market since late 2008, early 2009, and we're still in a bull market. Only 2 days ago, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, along with all the other indexes, hit all-time highs. Last 2 days, we've had kind of downside action, and when we only buy things rather than go short, uh, when we do have downside action, nothing much happens, or we lose money. But today we didn't lose money today, but we only had three positions coming in. We got out of those, and then we only got into three new positions. So it was kind of a dull, boring day. However, we didn't lose money. We had about negative $700 open trade equity yesterday on the close. When we closed out today, we closed out positive $700. So we improved our position a little bit there. That's the good news. The bad news is we got into three new positions and we're carrying a negative just under $400 going into tomorrow. I'm not going to lose any sleep over that, but that's the situation. Not too much is happening. I did call the Dow down for today, and it looked like most of the day I was right. The Dow sold off here pretty strong right at the beginning. I think when we got down here, we're down about 80 points down here, but then it comes back, and of course this is why I say this is a, a bull market, and it comes back and comes back, and it ends up closing up 22. So technically I was wrong. The Dow didn't go down today, it went up, and this just evidences the overall buoyancy and strength in this market, and that's why we don't go short. I get people asking me all the time, don't you want to go short? Don't you get bearish? And people go short, they get short down here, and then they get killed. And believe me, I've done tons of short trading. I know all about short trading, and one of the problems I have with it, even though you can make a lot of money very quickly with it, you can also get killed in ways far worse than when you just stick with going long. And this is particularly when the overall trend is and has been for many, many years, the trend has been up. So enough of that. I don't have too much to show you. I'll just show you what I have today. I'll show you the best trade, the best exit we had, and I think I showed you this yesterday. This is LABD, which is our bio bear, and we had bought this yesterday. Looks like about 2 hours before the close. It did pop up for us today, and we got out of there with $1.4 thousand. That was the biggest trade of the day, but still pretty good there in the bio bear. As far as our three measly positions that we got into, I should have written this down. Let's see, can I get this right? Yeah, there it is. PACB, which is Pacific Biosciences of California. This thing looked like it was going to sell off earlier in the day, just like the Dow, but then it came back pretty strong, and we ended up buying it here with less than 2 hours to go in the day, and it did close a little bit higher. We're holding a whopping $600 positive in open trade equity, in Pacific Biosciences of California. But keep in mind, hey, you know, this happens all the time. I mean, this thing could go the through the roof tomorrow. We could make a lot of money in it, or it could go the other way. Who knows? Anyway, kind of a slow, not very interesting day. But don't ever go to sleep with these markets because they can turn very quickly. That's the way it went. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll be back here online tomorrow on Thursday.